It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got Morgan in Cyprus on the line here. And Morgan reached out saying that she was supposed to get married last summer, but they postponed it due to COVID. And the other day, her fiance's sister came to her. And Morgan, thank you for coming on. What did your fiance's sister tell you?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So first of all, his sister hates me. So it's a pretty big deal that she came up to me and said this, but she just said, look, you need to know he's cheating on you, and you need to either get out of this or confront him about it.
And do you think that she's being honest? Is she telling you this for some other agenda?
Well, that's what I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem. I don't know why. I know we've kind of had a contentious relationship, but there's really no reason for her to do that. Like, it's just gonna create a rift. So I don't know. And I don't know why.
Is it because? Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm wondering why you guys have had tension. Is it because you came into his life and she was closer to him for a long time, and then you became closest?
She's really good friends with his ex.
Got it. Okay. Understood.
So she's kind of like loyal to her.
So you don't know if she's giving you real information or if she's giving you gossip or if she's got another plan.
Yeah. Well, so I guess here's the thing is that I asked about it and he said, sorry, she said that. I'll talk to her. That's horrible. Which was great, but then afterwards I realized he had never actually said that it wasn't true. Okay. Like, he never said, oh, that's a lie.
Okay. Weird. So hang on one second. We'll make the call next, okay?
Okay.
Let's get to the call here. Now, Morgan was about to get married. COVID hits. They postpone their wedding. Then her fiance's sister comes and says, just so you know, my brother has been cheating on you. Then Morgan says she doesn't know if she can believe her or not because her sister's never liked her. Right. So is there an ulterior motive here? So, Morgan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Stay very quiet until we offer him the flowers, the roses, and let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jonah?
This is Jonah.
Hi, Jonah. My name is Jenny. I'm calling from Jen's Flowers and More. We are actually offering local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Okay. Look, I gotta say, I don't really do this. Okay, you're gonna ask for like a bunch of personal information. I'm gonna get calls for the next couple weeks, right?
No, I don't need any personal information. I don't need any credit card info, cash, nothing. It's absolutely free. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can get them out today by lunchtime. We hope that you refer us to friends and family. They're absolutely free.
Okay, it's just a referral thing?
Yes, it's like word of mouth.
Okay, fine. Can you...
What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Can you send them to Vicky?
And then what would you like to put on the note?
Oh, let's just put my initial. It's J.
You don't want to write a message?
No. I mean, she'll know who it's from. You can just put a J.
Okay, and we have different type of occasion cards. Like I'm thinking of you. Romantic ones that have hearts and things like that. Would you like one of those or a plain card?
I think it's best if we just go with a blank card. Just a blank card with a J on it.
Okay.
Okay. Jonah, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Are you engaged to a woman named Morgan?
What?
Are you engaged to a woman named Morgan?
Who the hell is Vicky?
Oh my God, Morgan! Seriously, Morgan?
Jonah.
I mean, seriously, who the hell's Vicky?
No, I know you
your
do this.
sister-
Oh my
Your
God.
sister told me that you were what? Your sister told me that you were cheating on me, and I didn't believe her because she's a vindictive little. But you know what? She was actually telling the truth, wasn't she? Who's
Yes.
Vicky?
No, exactly. Look, I've told
Exactly
you not
what?
to listen to my sister. She's vindictive.
No.
My sister can get crazy about this kind of stuff.
Don't gaslight me.
You know that's
Who is
how she
Vicky?
is. You know that's how she is.
Who is Vicky? You aren't answering the question.
Who is Vicky, Jonah? Please, we need to know who she is. We don't have
Little
all
explanation.
Clearly, your sister had the truth and went to your fiance to tell her that you're cheating because you're being very sketchy. And you sent these flowers to Vicky in a very sketchy way, and you're not answering the question. So we can only believe that then you are cheating on your fiance. Is that the truth?
Oh my God, this is insane. This is what happens when you listen to my sister. We're going to talk about this later. I got to get to a meeting. Bye.
No, you're not. Oh my God, no, you're not. Jonah.
He's hung up on us. Does he always sound and act like that?
Oh my God. No, he hasn't. No.
All right. Well, look, I think his sister was giving you real information. So that's what we know. That's all we can do. He's gone. And good luck to you in figuring out what your future is. Okay, Morgan?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. That was very strange to me. That was.
He sounds. He's guilty.
No, but
Clearly.
it all seemed very strange to me.
Totally.
We had Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago, and it was Morgan and Jonah. They were engaged. They were supposed to get married. COVID sets in. By the way, in hindsight, this is all a blessing. When she gets through the pain of this, it's all a blessing because they were going to get married. COVID sets in. Jonah's sister comes to Morgan and says, hey, just so you know, my brother's cheating on you. Morgan says, his sister's never liked me. We've had there's been tension, so I don't know whether to believe her or not. We get him on the line, and he is acting so strange and shady and sketchy, and he sends the flowers to Vicky, and then he scrambles off. Mm-hmm. So, a couple things going on here. Number one, his sister and she never got along. That's a problem. What was that about? And number two, he's clearly seeing somebody else. So the fact that it got pushed back and then she got to learn this now, in the long run, will be thank goodness.
Yes, I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Now, did he make any sense with any of his explanations? He didn't answer one question straight up, did he?
No, none at all. And then he was just trying to put it all on his sister and that his sister's crazy and blah, blah, blah.
All right, Dara's on the line. Dara, go ahead. You heard that.
Oh, yes, I did. And I don't know, I heard you guys were talking about the term gaslighting. Well, that's definitely what gaslighting is, because he is clearly making her believe that she's crazy. Like, everybody's crazy but him.
Right.
That's what gaslighting is.
Because we've been confused with that term. I don't know why, but it's like a term that I cannot figure out in my head, but everyone uses it. But Dara, the thing that he was saying, which was the gaslighting, was, don't believe my sister. She's vindictive. She's just trying to stir the pot. Okay, fine, but you just sent the roses to Vicky and you're scrambling off, like you're running off. It's all
it's
strange.
clear that it's a lie. So you're making everybody think that they're wrong when you're wrong. And I just want to say that his sister, thank God for her, because she saved her from a lifetime of deception.
I totally agree with you. In the long run, she was a blessing in disguise, complete disguise.
Yeah. And just the way they spoke to each other, it's like you don't want to be married to that.
To that guy? That guy, the way he spoke. That's why I said, does he sound and act like that normally?
It's terrible.
Dara, thank you very much for calling, and thank you for defining gaslighting for us. I don't know why we have trouble. We have a real problem with that, understanding that term. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to this. Ryan and Ellen.
All right.
From West Covina, Isabel. My husband bid on a trip to Palm Springs at a silent auction at our kids' school recently. I remember noticing that the trip was April 11 through 12 and thinking how nice it would be to win that. A few days later, a woman who works at the school congratulated me for winning the trip.
Nice.
She goes, I thought that was weird, so she types here, because my husband didn't mention anything to me. The trip is this weekend, and now he's saying he has to go out of town for a conference. I honestly think he's going to Palm Springs with someone else. It's too much of a coincidence.
Oh, man.
Let me grab Isabel. So, Isabel, do you happen to have any idea who he might be going with, if this is true, to Palm Springs?
No, I honestly I don't have any idea. I couldn't imagine who you could take.
You know, if he is taking someone, then that's karma that delivered the news to you.
Exactly.
So that you would, at least find out the truth here.
Yeah, I mean, it really honestly caught me off guard when she told me that.
Did you do any kind of investigating? Did you call the school and say, in what name was the reservation made? Did you call the hotel? Are you trying to find out? Like, did you ask him?
I honestly haven't. I've been so I've been waiting for him to mention it to me. I thought maybe he was trying to surprise us, by not telling us and just telling us last minute, hey, we're going. But now with this bomb that he dropped about having to go on a business trip, I really don't know what he's going to do. And I'm at a loss, honestly.
Okay, and when did he reveal that he had to go on the trip?
Yesterday.
Okay. Tell me your situation. How long you been together, married?
Yeah, we've been married for 10 years now.
Long time. Kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids, 5 and 7.
Okay.
Would you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck to you, Isabel.
Thank you, guys.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Michael?
This is he?
Hi, my name is Patty calling from Bottomless Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing good. How can I help you?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today at no charge.
I'm sorry, can you just please take me off the list? I don't know where you got this number, but
No, hello, Michael. Sorry, I just opened my delivery shop, honestly, 3 weeks ago, and it's a little slow. I just created a Facebook page last night, and I am trying to get likes. And I figured that if I give 10 customers a free bouquet this week, I will be able to get people to go to my page, and that way, they can refer me to friends and family.
Oh,
and I'd be able to, get a little bit more customers.
She told me this is no strings attached, no taxes, no hidden fees. It's just you're just hooking me up with a free bouquet.
I take care of the taxes. I take care of the delivery. I make sure you're the person you send the flowers to. Get the flowers today. Nothing, no strings attached.
That sounds good to me.
So who do you want to send them to?
That'll be you to my wife, Isabel.
Did you say Isabel?
Yes, that's my wife.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
No, this is great timing. I'm so sorry about this weekend. I promise I'll make it up to you. Love, Mike.
Hey, Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. I just
Hi.
want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got Isabel, your wife, on the phone. She asked us to give you a call because she was concerned about where you're going this weekend, the last-minute decision to take a business trip, and she knows that you guys, or you, bid on a Palm Springs silent auction trip at your kid's school. And she's on the phone. Isabel, you want to tell him what concerns you?
Mike, what's going on, man? I went to go pick up the kids, and the administrator told me you won the trip to Palm Springs, and I had no idea. Why don't I know that we're going to Palm Springs?
Maybe. What the heck's going on? I was just talking to the lady who was giving me free flowers.
No, listen to me. Can you explain why?
Okay,
are you going to Palm Springs?
Yes, I'm going this weekend out of town to take care of a business conference. Like I told you, Matt called me. He said his wife's due any minute. It could be now or it could be this weekend. And he doesn't want to miss the child, the birth.
Who's going to Palm Springs then, Mike? Who's going to Palm Springs?
I gave that away.
Mike, let me ask a couple questions here.
Yeah.
Where are you going this weekend?
I'm going to the conference like I was just telling my wife.
Where's the conference?
Physically.
I'm sorry?
Where is it?
It's down by Georgia.
Down by the state of Georgia?
Yes, it's close to the Masters. The Masters taking place this weekend. There's a big conference going on there.
Are you just going to the Masters?
No, I'm not going to the Masters. I can't even get tickets to go into that.
There's a conference down near Augusta, Georgia?
There's a lot of businesses going on, a lot of handshaking during these events.
So that's in Georgia, not near Georgia.
You're in Georgia. You're going to Augusta, Georgia.
I don't know. Isabel, can you and I just talk?
You never mentioned any of this to me, Mike. Who is going on this trip with you? Why would you win a trip to Palm Springs and give it away? Who did you give it to?
I gave it away to my assistant. Okay, she's been. I'm just so happens that I'm doing payroll right now.
Wait. Hold on. You gave your trip to your assistant?
Baby, look, we
and
can
it just
take.
so happens that you're going to Georgia, and we've never like. What? What are you talking about?
Okay, first calm down, because I mean, I can't believe. One thing is to talk to me in private, another thing is to put me on blast in front of God and everybody. So,
why would you lie to me in the first place?
The moment that I found out about the trip was the same day that I got a call from Matt. So I didn't want to go and tell you, hey, honey, guess what? We won the trip, but we can't make it. So I'm right now doing payroll, and I'm thinking, shoot, I haven't been able to give my assistant Jasmine a raise, and I can't afford to do it. And she's the reason why I'm able to have more family time with us.
If there's a plus one, who is Jasmine going on this trip with, Mike?
I don't know. I don't know who the heck she's gonna take.
What do you mean you know? Is she a boyfriend? Does she have a husband? She's your assistant. I mean, if you're willing to give her a trip, you must know something about her life.
I don't know. But you're making a big deal out of nothing. Like I'm really seriously telling you.
What do you mean a big deal? You want a trip, and all of a sudden you don't like. You're going out of town the same weekend that your assistant's going out of town to Palm Springs. Like
I know it looks bad. But
it looks terrible. So, is there anybody else, Mike? Is there someone else that is in your life that you're interested in? Are you going away with somebody?
Listen, look. This. I know for everybody looking from the outside in, it looks terrible, and I'm going to admit it looks like there's some very fishy things going on. But you know what? Life happens, and it happens all at the same time.
But not to mention you won the trip to your wife is shady, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, if you would let me finish, what I'm trying to convey is the reason why I have the time to go and hang out with my kids and my wife is because of this assistant who is underpaid. So I figured I'd give her this in an effort to say thank you. Thank you for letting me play with my kids a little longer.
So are you cheating on your wife?
No, I'm not cheating on my wife.
Okay. Well, she was concerned that you might be.
It'd be nice to know, like, specifically where you're going this weekend.
Yeah, maybe give her all the details of your trip, or bring your wife along. I don't know if you can do that. It's
well, I'm
in
the middle. Right now, I'm about to go into another meeting, and I wasn't expecting to. I picked up the phone. I don't even know who the heck was calling.
It was Patty. Patty was the one that called.
Okay.
Flowers.
Okay.
And I appreciate it, and I thought it was going to be a 2-minute thing, and now I'm here.
I understand. Like, we'll let you go, but I do think you owe your wife some clarity here.
Babe, I love you. You're the mother of my children, and there's nothing that you have to worry about. Please, just calm down, okay?
I wish you honestly would have had open communication with me from the beginning.
Transparency. All right, Mike, go to your meeting. That's the thing, Isabel. Transparency, and I would pry to find out some more detail about where he's going to be, okay?
Yeah, thanks,
Good luck.
guys.
Good luck. He doesn't seem totally authentic to me.
No, not at all. He doesn't even know where he's going. Like,
well, I think he made that up. It sounded to me like he made
somewhere
near Georgia. He's going to Georgia.
Right.
By the way, it's at a school auction to not share with your wife that you won the trip. Yeah. That, to me, is the first red flag. So if he's not up to something yet, he's up to something soon. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband, he went out after work on Cinco de Mayo with his buddies. He got home, he passed out. I could smell another woman on him. I am convinced he was with another woman that night. I want to know how long this has been going on. So, Alicia, thanks for coming on. You think he's cheated already. You just want to know how long he's been doing this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to do anymore. That's why I wrote to you guys, but he's been going out. He's been really distant with me, and I'm at my wit's end. I have no idea where to turn next. So I'm turning to you guys, and, I mean, I hope you can help me out here because...
Well, did you ask him, hey, you smell like another woman? What were you doing?
Yes. Yeah, he went out and he had drinks and, it was Cinco de Mayo, so he went out with his buddies and everything, and he came home and he passed out. I couldn't even wake him up, and he smelled like another woman, and I asked him about it, and he's diverting from the conversation, and he's like, you're crazy, and I'm not. I'm not.
Okay. How long have you been married?
5 years.
Are you happy?
Yes. I mean, I was. I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Do you have any kids?
We have a boy.
Can you hang on?
Yeah.
When I said how long you've been married, she took the deepest sigh, and that to me said a lot. I'm not going to go into it yet, but it said a lot.
Interesting.
Yes, Patty?
That was a great question. Are you happy? Mm-hmm. God, you need to ask that every single time from now on.
Okay.
That was really good.
Okay, I will. Let's come back and let's call her husband. So, Alicia, we're going to call him right now. We're going to find out what the deal is, who he sends the roses to. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. We want to find out who he sends the roses to, Alicia, and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Rob.
Yeah, this is Rob.
Hi, Rob. My name is Gretchen. I'm calling from Flowers R Us. How you doing this morning?
Good.
Hi, I'm calling because we're a new flower shop here in Norwalk, right on Pioneer Boulevard near, you know where the U.S. Bank is?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're very close to that. And so basically we're trying to promote our new delivery service, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses today that you could send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info, credit card info, and nothing from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even write a little note on there.
So there's no catch. They're free roses.
They're totally free, yes.
Yeah. Wait, hold on a second.
Okay.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Shh. Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
No thanks. I'm not really interested in flowers right now.
Oh, are you sure? They're free, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Thanks.
Rob, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I've got your wife, Alicia, on the line. Your wife has asked us to call you. She is concerned that you're cheating on her, and she said to us that she smelled another woman's perfume on your body on Friday and thinks something's going on. Rob, why'd you put Sisney on hold? What did you do?
Yeah.
What? Alicia's on the phone?
She is.
Yeah.
Alicia, you may say hi.
Hi, Rob. It's me.
What's going on? What's this about?
Well, tell him.
What do you mean? What it's? I asked you, and I told you that you smelled like a woman, and you totally denied it, and you did. You came home late. You passed out.
I was out with the guys. I was out with the guys. We went out drinking. I told you that.
I know, but you've been really horrible. Like you haven't talked to me or anything, and you totally smelled. Like you totally did.
We were out drinking.
You didn't smell like drinks. You smelled.
I smell. What do you mean I smell? I had body odor. I don't know what that means.
No, she's saying you smelled like there was a woman that rubbed up against you, Rob.
I smell like a woman?
Yeah.
Alicia,
listen,
Rob, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Rob, why'd you put us on hold? What did you do a second ago? What happened?
I had a call. Okay, I mean it was the wrong number.
Was it her?
Rob.
Was it the other woman? Was it her?
What are you talking? Would you relax?
She said you came home drunk and smelled like a girl, like another woman. Was it someone else?
No.
Just come clean, Rob.
She said she smelled another woman, her perfume on you.
It wasn't perfume.
Oh. Whoa.
What are you saying, Alicia? What are you talking about? We were out. We were drinking. I mean, that's it.
Perfume. Hold on. Hold on for 1 second. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found an old receipt in my husband's jacket. I remember the last time he wore it, I had some questions about where exactly he went that night. He was very vague and acted strange. Well, he was acting weird again lately, so I did a little digging, and that's when I found the receipt. It was for Steak and Stein restaurant. This doesn't seem right at all.
But I wonder why it doesn't seem right.
Well, we have Ava on the phone in La Habra. Ava, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning. Thank you, Ryan.
So we just need a little more information here. Why are you having such a reaction to this receipt for Steak and Stein?
Well, because, when I found that receipt in a jacket that he doesn't wear that often, and it's a nicer jacket, and I remember when he last wore it, it was a couple months ago, and when he came home, it was super late. It was like 2 a.m. He was a little drunk, and he was acting kind of funny when I was asking him where he was, what he was doing, because it's not like him to be out that late. And so, I let it go, didn't think much of it because he doesn't do it often. Maybe he was just out with the guys. But then he kept on acting a little strange. So I kind of went back to that jacket and kind of looked around because I thought, okay, it started at that point, and I looked around and I found that receipt. And Stegenstein, I mean, it's kind of
it's a nice place.
Inexpensive. It's a nicer restaurant, and it's kind of like dim light. It's more like a date, type of thing. And I can't even imagine, his friends even wanting to go there.
So you're saying it's because was dressed up and he doesn't normally dress up.
Right. It's a jacket that, I got him a long time ago. It's really nice, but he hardly wears it because it's wool and so it's warm, and it was just odd to me that.
Could he have been on a business dinner?
Till 2 a.m.?
Well,
that's kind of late. I could understand if it was a business dinner and he came home around 9 or 10,
Fair
maybe.
Point.
Yeah.
But 2 a.m. and it's Stegenstein.
And drunk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're right. We should call him. Hang on one second. We'll try and give him a call next. So Ava's on the phone. If you just got here, we're about to make the call to her husband. Ava, how long have you been married to him?
Oh, we've been married for like 10 years.
So he was out till 2 a.m. He was in his, jacket that he would only wear for a special occasion. And you found this receipt for Steak and Stein.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any kids?
No, we do not.
All right. So we're going to try and give him a call now and see what was going on and maybe find out who he was out with at Steak and Stein until 2 a.m.
Okay.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. His name is, and we're on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to do that. Patty's going to make this call. We're going to offer him the roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Be very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Will?
This is him?
Hi, Will. It's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers and Gifts right here on Imperial Highway in La Habra. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you. What that means is I don't need a credit card number or your address. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, a quick note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, awesome. Everyone I've called today has said no to me. Thank you so much. Who do you want to send them to?
Yeah, I'm going to send them to Marlene.
Marlene, okay. And what do you want to put on that note?
Just say, like, thanks for all your help. She needs them.
Okay. And just sign Will.
Mm-hmm.
Love Will or just Will?
Just Will.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you want red or white roses? I only have those two colors.
I guess red.
Okay.
Will, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Ava, on the line. and she's asked us to call you to find out why you've just sent red roses to Marlene with a note that says, "Thanks for all your help." Could you tell us?
Marlene?
Yeah. You know Marlene.
I do, so I'm a little puzzled here.
Who's Marlene?
Marlene is the secretary.
Yeah, his secretary.
So why'd you send her red roses? Thanks for all your help?
She just did a lot of extra work this week, and I don't know, you're sending roses, so she's, put a lot of time in.
Yeah, Will.
And I haven't put a lot of time in being your wife?
She's like an older woman.
Oh. Yes.
So I don't know, it was a lot for her to do, some extra work.
Will, okay, so your wife also told us that she heard you were out at a Steak and Stein restaurant until very late after a few pops, a few drinks. Who were you there with?
Yeah.
I don't really remember.
You don't remember who you went to this nice restaurant with? She found the receipt in your jacket pocket, Will.
Well, we never go to Steak and Stein because it's pricey, so you don't remember going to Steak and Stein?
And being out till 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, which you don't usually do on a business night?
I must have been, this is really unexpected. I don't know why you would, are you accusing me of cheating on you?
Yes.
What am I supposed to expect? Well, you've been acting strange, and the only thing I could trace back that you never gave me an explanation about was that night. And you just offered to give red roses, to your 60-something-year-old secretary instead of your wife. So I'm a little confused.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You'd probably start asking where I got the flowers from, and wouldn't believe that either.
Well, let's make this easy. So Steak and Stein closes at 10 on weekends and 9 on weeknights. Where were you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Ryan.
I don't remember. I must have been out with some friends or something, or, business meeting, or I really don't remember.
All right. Well, how'd you get home?
Probably an Uber or something. That might be,
Wait, how long ago was this? How do you not remember?
It was only like a couple of months ago, Will. I found the receipt in your jacket.
I've eaten a lot of meals in a couple of months. I honestly
Steak and Stein.
Okay, well, we're going in circles. Yeah. Your wife thinks you're cheating on her. How can you prove to her you're not?
I mean, she seems like she's got proof in her hands right now. I don't really know. I don't remember.
Wow.
If I was drinking, that makes sense that I wouldn't remember.
All right. Well, Ava, I don't know that there's much we can do here.
I mean, if you can't get it out of him and I can't.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if anyone could get it out of him. All right. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a second. Is Will drinking now?
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to get out of him.
Well, yeah. And also, are we to think that he is having an affair with the secretary who's a little older?
No.
All right, so he was out with someone else and he sent the roses to his secretary?
Yeah, I mean...
I believe him.
You believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Patty.
I don't know that Patty's wrong. I just don't have, I don't have a handle on Will.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand Will.
Sketchy, for sure.
So, can we just, and by the way, I'm pulling up my pants for this because,
I'm going to get up too.
Yeah, stand up. All right, so listen. My pants are falling off. So, Joe in Santa Clarita, I didn't have enough tacos this weekend. Joe in Santa Clarita is diabolical about this Ryan's Roses. Now, I got to get Joe on the phone. Joe, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning. Hi, everyone.
Everyone is great, but that's not why you're calling. And I want to get to why you're calling about this Ryan's Roses. So hold one sec, just to bring everyone up to speed so we're on the same page here. So Ava and Will married. So Ava reaches out to us. She found this receipt in her husband Will's coat. He was out till 2 a.m. wearing that coat. The receipt was from a nice restaurant. It's a dress coat he hardly wears, just special occasions. Anyway, We offer him the roses. He wanted to send them to his secretary, Marlene, who is a woman in her 60s. Now, we get on the phone. Ava's on the line. Will's on the line. She asked him, why he didn't send the flowers to her, his wife, and it was hard to get a straight answer out of it. Listen quickly.
I don't know. You'd probably start asking where I got the flowers from and wouldn't believe that either.
Well, let's make this easy. So Steak and Stein closes at 10 on weekends and 9 on weeknights. Where were you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Ryan.
I don't remember. I must have been out with some friends or something, or, business meeting, or I really don't remember.
So we didn't really get far with him.
Yeah.
Now, enter Joe. Remember, he sent red roses to Marlene. Red roses. Now, Joe has a theory. Go ahead, Joe.
Yes, I don't know what the relationship between the wife and the secretary, but always remember the secretary would do anything for the boss. The secretary might be arranging everything for him, the dinner dates and everything.
Meaning an accomplice to his cheating.
Yes.
So do you think that he is sending the roses to Marlene so that she knows what to do with them, so like she sends them to his mistress?
Could be. There's a possibility too.
So Joe believes there may be an operation here. That this may be an op.
That's the secretary. The loyalty is to him, not to the wife.
Right.
And if she's not close to the wife, she's going to do anything for him.
Okay. The reason I put you on is...
And also you don't say... He kept on saying, I don't know. That's an expensive steakhouse. It's not like you eat there every week.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Like,
and this was his
I don't
special
know.
jacket. Well, Joe, thank you for that theory. We appreciate you calling. Let me bounce to Sue. Sue is in Los Angeles. Sue, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Great, and thank you for asking. So give us your view of what's happening here.
I actually like Joe's thought. I wouldn't even have thought that. But I'm 53 years old. I have been single for 3 years and started dating about 7 months ago, and continuously get hit on people, literally starting at 24 all the way on up to the 60s. It shocks me how many young people are interested in older women.
And just walk me through it. What does a 24-year-old do when they hit on you?
They just try to convince me that it's a good idea. And I look at them and I say, no, it really isn't. I'm old enough to be your mother. And they're like, I like that. And I'm like, oh, no.
And have you ever pursued any of them?
Well, one a little older kept pursuing and just gave me that look and said, why don't you just give me your number and let's see where this goes? And I'll be perfectly honest, it didn't end up going anywhere, but I did entertain text messages and phone calls for a little bit.
So you opened the door, but you didn't walk through it.
That's exactly right. I let opportunity knock, and I said, this is probably not a good opportunity.
Wisdom set in.
You know what, Sue? I'm not canceling it out. I do think he is cheating with the secretary.
I absolutely think he's cheating, and he really did not sound very bright, I'll be honest. And there's nobody, even when I go out and have drinks, I know where I went and who I went with.
Sure.
So I really hope his wife looks much deeper into the situation, because he's definitely doing something wrong.
Yeah, I think we can count on his wife going deeper into this. All right. Thank you, Sue, for your stories, your energy, your spirit, your blessing, and your listenership.
And Ryan, I love you guys, all of you, and congratulations to Sissany and Tanya. Your man is out there. He doesn't know it, and whoever they are, they're just foolish, because you're beautiful.
Oh, Sue, you're the sweetest. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sue.
You guys have a beautiful day.
And by the way, if he is there, I do have line 6 open, 800-520-1027. Make today be the day. And so that was the call, and you weren't getting a lot of places with Will there, just going in circles. But one of the interesting calls we got afterwards, Joe, she called in. Remember Joe? She called in and she said, look, I think he's sending his secretary red roses because she's part of a secret operation that helps him execute and carry out his cheating. So it's like he was taking care of his accomplice in all of it. Something isn't right for sure, which we couldn't put our finger on what, but for sure, something. Ryan's Roses, as a public service, if you think something's going wrong in your relationship, we can try and get to the bottom of it via these Roses calls. Let me grab Natalie here. Natalie sent us an email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I saw my husband get a text, and when he saw it, he quickly put away his phone. So he acted strangely. That night, I went into his phone to see what it was. It was a sonogram picture from a coworker. There were no texts in the chain, just the picture. I haven't been able to focus on anything in my life since. I asked him about it. He said that she got pregnant from someone she's dating and hasn't told anyone yet. The only people who know are my husband and the baby daddy. Apparently, she told him because they're work friends, and she needed to express what was going on. I don't know why she would need to send the pictures to my husband. That is potentially strange. I mean, just to a guy, even. I feel like you'd want to show those to a girlfriend. I don't know.
Plus, what type of relationship do they have that they're that close?
Well, that's tight. That would make me uncomfortable already, regardless if it's his or not. I mean, she's thinking it could even be his. Natalie, you think that it... I guess the first question, do you think it could be his baby? Or do you think that the relationship's just too tight that she'd be sharing this with him?
I really don't know. My worst fear is that, it could be his baby.
It could also be that they're just tight for some reason, and she is sharing this with him, which I still would be uncomfortable with.
It just makes me feel really odd, you guys. Why? You know?
But that's all. I mean, that's the question we want to ask. I think I got everything I need. Yeah. Can you hang on for a sec? Let's just make this call. Natalie, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 8 years, and we have a 7-year-old.
Let's go. I just want to go. I just want to do it. Would you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM?
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, so we're going to call him, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out if he wants to send them to you. Do you know the coworker's name?
Megan.
And then what he puts on the card, okay? I think for 1 second, we're going to make that call.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Colin.
This is Colin?
Hi, Colin. This is Brittany. I'm calling from Rosa's Flowers. We actually just opened here in Anaheim. To celebrate our grand opening, we're giving away free flowers. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses.
Okay. They're completely free?
Yeah, they're completely free. We don't need any credit card information from you or billing information or your address or anything like that. We just, ask that whoever you send them to, if they like them, you refer us to friends and family. Like I said, we're new to Anaheim, so we're just kind of trying to get the word out.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can send those out this afternoon. It's a free dozen roses. They're red.
Okay. All right. I guess let's send them to Megan.
Megan. Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Is it okay if I don't say anything on the note? Like, could there be no note, just the flowers?
Do you want to sign your name? We can put like love, Colin.
Yeah, no, I think it just might be nice, an anonymous, just to get some flowers.
Anonymous. Okay.
Yeah. Is that
Colin,
okay?
it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Sissany with me here. Natalie, your wife is on the line.
Huh.
What gives? What gives with you sending flowers to Megan?
Megan is a coworker of mine.
Let's just ask you the tough question. Your wife saw a picture of a sonogram come to your phone. Whose is that? Who's that belong to? Who's that baby belong to?
It's her boyfriend's.
Why? Natalie's on the phone, and Natalie, I'm going to ask one question, then you should ask. But why is this coworker of yours, Megan, sending you her sonogram without a message, and then you are sending her flowers without a note? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. She's going through something hard, so I thought flowers might be nice.
She's having a baby. It should be a joyous moment, but like, why is she going through something hard? And why are you the person that she goes to?
Yeah,
vent
why
to?
are you in the middle of it? That's a good question, Sissany.
Well, we're friends at work, and she did share with me that she was probably expecting a baby. So I just thought maybe she just could know someone was thinking of her. I'm not involved. I just thought this might be nice for her. Like I don't know. I don't know why. Like I don't.
Natalie, how do you feel about this? We need to hear from you.
I just feel like you're lying to me, Colin. I can tell when you're lying because you stutter, and everything sounds like a question when you talk. And I don't know what it is you're hiding.
We talked about this already. This is so weird. I don't get why you're doing this like this.
Because there's something about you I don't trust right now.
Yeah, why don't you send the flowers to your wife?
Exactly.
Because I'll see you tonight, and I'll give you a kiss on the cheek, and you don't have to. I got a friend that's going through something.
Colin, are you cheating on your wife?
No. This is pretty stupid. I'm sorry. Like I don't really need all these questions. Natalie, we can talk about this later. I think Natalie, you should reach out to Megan immediately.
Yeah.
This is a big deal. You need to know directly from Natalie. Well, why not then, Colin? Why, if there's no harm, no foul?
Yeah, there's no harm.
We've been married for 8 years. We can talk about this at home.
Clearly you're not talking about it, or your wife wouldn't have reached out to us.
All right.
I didn't come looking for you at the house.
I gotta get off the phone. I'm sorry.
Natalie,
we'll talk about this later.
Natalie, what you need to do. Hello. All right, Natalie, what you need to do. I don't know. You know your husband better than we do, so I don't know what to believe. But you need to find out from Megan what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you're going to get clarity here. That's your next move. That's what you should do right now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll message her. Yeah.
So sorry, Natalie.
Good luck. Don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking this. Let's say that if he did betray his wife, the saddest thing about a betrayal is that it never happens from an enemy. It's like the closest person to you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he did or not, but if he did, this is the person that you trust the most. And the betrayal that could be one of the biggest betrayals
I don't like the venting of her going to him, and if she's going through a hard time with this guy.
Well, I don't like the fact that he's getting the sonogram.
Yeah, exactly.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband left to Fresno for work. It was only supposed to be for one day, but his coworker is afraid of small planes. So they decided to drive together and stay in a hotel overnight. He told me they were getting separate rooms, so I didn't think much of it, but he was unavailable the entire trip.
That's bad.
He didn't even FaceTime the kids.
Yeah.
That, to me, is the worst.
Terrible.
He didn't FaceTime the kids. So it's all not good. Amanda, I don't even need to do much pre-chat here because he's made several bad decisions and used really bad judgment. Does he always FaceTime your kids when he's away?
Yeah, always. Every single time.
There's no excuse then.
Yeah.
Is there an excuse?
No. You confronted him?
I did, and he was just like, oh, it was just so busy, and I was just so tired, so I just, I passed out and went to sleep, and I'm like, yeah, but, you always check in. Like, and the kids were like, they were confused because they're used to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 8 years.
Let's call him. He has to have some sort of a story here. Let's find out what it is, Amanda. Hang on 1 second. We're about to call Amanda's husband. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. He goes to Fresno for work. A coworker, female, goes along. Now, she's afraid of small planes, so they decide to drive together, and they stay in a hotel overnight. Now, apparently, he said they stayed in different rooms?
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And it was only supposed to be a one-night trip, but this turned into a two-night trip.
Well, no, it's supposed to be like a one-day trip. So, if they flew in the morning, have the meeting in the day, and then fly at night, but then it turned into an overnight thing because of the driving. And
then he didn't FaceTime the kids at night. That's bad. I'm going to make the call right now. We want to find out what happened. We're going to offer him some roses, see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. That's the key. So be quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Now, Sisney's going to do all this. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband?
On Kiss FM. All right.
On Kiss FM. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous.
I know you are. Don't worry. I just need to get that for legal. Here we go. Good luck, all right?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Brian.
This is Brian. How can I help you?
Hi, Brian. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from Rose Meets Flowers. We're a new flower shop here on the corner of Garvey and Del Mar. You know where that is?
Yeah, vaguely.
So we're celebrating our grand opening, and it's really cool because each week we're selecting one person, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses. You can actually send them to anybody that you'd like today. So all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
They're just like free roses?
Free roses. No catch.
Oh, hell. I should go out and buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, sure, why not? You needed a name?
Yeah, I just needed the name of the person you want to send them to.
I can't send them to myself or anything?
Well, we hope that you would send them to somebody so that you can put a smile on someone else's face, and then they can let you know if they like the flowers, and hopefully refer us to friends and family.
All right, yeah, sure, no sweat. Let's send them to Lindsay.
Lindsay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to put on the note? Oh, well, first of all, who's Lindsay? So cute.
Lindsay, she's a coworker of mine, colleague of mine.
Oh, a coworker. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the note?
Let's put on the note, still can't believe what happened.
Still can't believe.
Brian, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Amanda, on the phone. What do you mean, still can't believe what happened with Lindsay, who's not your wife?
Okay.
Hi, Brian. What's going on?
Yeah, no. All right, look, Amanda, no, I'm sending these flowers to Lindsay because we closed that account last weekend.
And what do you mean by the account?
I'm a marketing director, and we landed a big account. I'm not. I mean, if you're telling me I'm on the radio, I can't really say. Like, I'm not going to say who I work for or the company, but we landed a big account last weekend. So
I don't care what happened. I can't believe what happened.
That we landed the account.
Brian, let me give you an account of what we know. We know that you went to Fresno with your coworker. You were supposed to not stay overnight. She didn't want to fly or something, so you guys checked you in a hotel. That night, you didn't FaceTime your kids. Why?
Because it was going to be an early morning. The next morning, we were getting up for
I don't buy
almost
it.
a 4-hour drive home.
Yeah, you FaceTime your kids.
I don't buy it. If it was an early morning, FaceTime early. The kids are up.
Yeah, exactly. They probably go to bed early, so you had to do it earlier.
You know, Amanda, I apologized already about not FaceTiming. We talked about that. Like, okay, that's my mistake. I should have checked in.
Okay. So if you feel so sorry about it and apologize, why wouldn't you send your wife flowers then if you feel so bad about what you know was already a mess up?
Exactly.
Like, I don't get it.
Why are you adding more to this?
Amanda, listen to me. This isn't a game. This isn't a joke. All right. This is my job we're talking about. Lindsay
this is my life and my marriage, and I don't understand. Sweetheart,
nothing happened. We were in separate rooms at the hotel. Absolutely nothing happened. We ended up going to our separate rooms to sleep early so that we could get up for this long drive we've got the next day back from Fresno. So I'm sending her the flowers to congratulate her and to celebrate closing this account. She's the VP of marketing.
Do you think it's appropriate to send her red roses?
I don't think it's inappropriate.
Brian, just tell us the truth. Are you cheating? Did anything happen that night? Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not.
I don't like the sound of all of it, Brian. You were very quick to throw out the name Lindsay and almost excited about it. So there's something not right, and I think your wife's intuition is onto something here. I'm actually going to hang up on you. Amanda?
Yeah.
We've had a lot of these calls. He's very smooth.
I mean, you know your husband the best.
I don't think he thought we were calling. I think he's figured this all out in his head as an alibi in case you really pushed. So honestly, my gut is I don't believe him. There's something more here. I would dig into his coworker or go to work or find out more from Miss Lindsay. At least you know her name. And I wish you good luck, okay?
Thank you. God, I appreciate it.
All right. I'm sorry. Good luck, sweetheart. Thank you for reaching out to us. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Dear Ryan and Sissy, our relationship has been very stressed lately. Everything, money, the kids, work, all of it. It seems we've lost our way a little bit. I know a lot of that is normal and doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating, but what scares me is that my husband has stopped making eye contact with me. Whenever we talk, he looks elsewhere, down, up, over my shoulder. He does not lock eyes like he used to. To me, this is a telltale sign. I think he did or is doing something that he can't face me for. Oh. It's interesting. I mean, eye contact says so much, and it's involuntary many times. Your eyes involuntarily move, right? And
of course.
So, but they say you look one way, you're thinking, you look another way, you're lying.
Right. They say when you look left, you're lying.
I would say, I was going to tell you which side was which, but I couldn't remember, so I just went with the neutral one way and one way. Jackie, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
I find this troubling if he used to, look at you and now he's shifty about looking you in the eye. He's clear. I mean, there's no other explanation than he's hiding something. Eye contact is a big deal.
Yeah, I agree.
And he was good at it for a long time?
Of course.
Could it be that he's like embarrassed or ashamed of your guys' situation right now? I feel like men sometimes feel like they have to provide, and he might not feel like he's doing that because you guys have been so stressed about your financial situation.
I mean, that sounds like, a good explanation, but something inside of me, I just feel it so strongly that it's more.
It's usually stress can manifest itself in many ways, so let's assume the benefit of the doubt here. And Jackie, we're going to call him next. Be right back. Jackie's on the phone. She's married. A lot of stress in the relationship. Just typical everyday stress, right? Work, kids, stress. So she says that her husband's now not looking her in the eye, especially when it comes to important conversations, and she thinks that's shady. It's a little shifty. I don't disagree, but then we could say, look, stress, people handle it in different ways, and maybe that's just the stress, like twitching or whatever. The uneasiness, the sweating, anxiety, the eye shifting could be the stress. So let's assume that as we go into this. But Jackie, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you permission to call my husband right now.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him now. Now, here's what's going to happen, Jackie. You be very quiet. We're going to put you on hold. We're going to see if we can find out more information on what's happening, okay? Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and we'll see who he puts on the card, and we'll go from there with the note, and then we'll tell him he's on the air. You stay quiet throughout all that, okay?
Okay.
That way we can hear more. All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yes, this is T.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Casey. I'm calling from Highland Flowers. We're located right on Highland near Western. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering you a chance to send a free dozen red roses to anybody today.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, but I'm all good. Thank you, though.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you don't have anybody in your life that you'd want to just put a smile on their face? They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything from you.
Not right now, thank you, though. No, there's nobody I really want to send that to right now, but I appreciate it.
Oh, really? There has to be somebody in your life. And they're free. You would be helping me out so much because honestly, you're like the third person that said no, and I really have to get these flowers out. My boss is just breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I again, I appreciate it. I'm kind of going through something right now, so I'm not, I don't know if sending flowers would be appropriate. But no, thank you. I'm going to have to pass.
All right, Kevin, it is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your wife, Jackie, on the line. How are you, Kev?
A little shocked now.
Yeah, I'm sure. So I just want to speed this up. Your wife asked us to call you because she has a little concern. She thinks that maybe she doesn't have the whole script. Maybe she doesn't know the whole story about what's going on with you. And I think the premise of this call is she's concerned that maybe there's another woman and that you're hiding something from her. There's more detail, but are you cheating on your wife, Jackie?
No, not at all. If anything, it's funny that she thinks that I was thinking the same thing about her. I don't know. We've been really distant and we fight all the time, and something has felt super off right now. So I just didn't want to bring it up to her because I'm afraid that she is and that she's going to leave me. So I don't know. That's funny that's going on.
Well, okay. Jackie, do you want to respond to that?
Babe, how could you think that about me?
I mean, we literally fight about everything. We haven't spent any one-on-one time together. I feel like we never talk like we used to or anything like that. It's always just pretty much how's the household, how are the bills, how are the kids. That's it. And so it just seems like you're off doing something else with somebody else or something. I don't know.
Babe, I could never cheat on you. I'm just stressed out. We're just going through a lot. For you to just jump to think that. I mean, come on. I thought you would have trust in me.
I mean, you know I love you. You just know that, my own history with my parents getting divorced and all that stuff and all that infidelity, that's where my brain went, is that once you started to pull away, I assumed that that's what's going on.
Guys, just Sissy and I are listening in on this. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate, both of you, and maybe you're not communicating as directly as possible. And then by having the stress, it's creating some insecurities and some questions and some doubts. And so I think the best thing to do is start now with all of this is new, good information, Jackie. So we're going to let you go off the air and pick up with what you know now about how everyone's feeling, but it's important that you communicate about your feelings, especially when there's so much stress. It's almost more important then.
Yeah. Just put it all out there. Put it all on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Well, I feel like he was being truthful.
I think so too. I want to believe that as well. It's interesting. They just haven't communicated about their relationship. They talk about all the other stressful stuff, but not their love for each other.
Why are you shaking your head, Patty?
Because we're always talking about communicating. But I think in this instance here, he's not cheating. I think we all are clear with that. But I think neither of them are happy with themselves.
With themselves.
With themselves.
Right.
So I think they need to start looking at other things like hobbies for themselves. So if you're happy with who you are, or just anything, if you're happy with who you are, you're going to make people happy. People want to be around happy people.
That's true, but it's complicated to just all of a sudden have time for a hobby. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, Ellen, here we go.
Okay.
It says, this is the email from Julissa, who's on the phone. Let me bring her up. As a public service, a last resort, if there's something in your relationship you can't figure out, we'll try and get to the bottom of it. And here is Julissa. Julissa, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, good morning, Ryan. Thanks for having me.
So I'm going to read the email that you sent to us. You say that a friend of mine told me that my fiance changed his Facebook status from engaged to single. I don't have a Facebook, so I used my daughter's account to check to see if it was true. I asked him about it, and he said he didn't know that he had done that, and maybe it was an accident. That same day, while we were having dinner, he got a phone call and told the person on the phone, I'll call you later. I asked who it was, and he said nobody. I asked to see his phone, and he told me to stop being jealous and crazy. He got really angry and did not let me see his phone. I've been logging on to my daughter's Facebook, and I see that he's communicating a lot with a woman named Zulma from El Salvador. So here's, I guess my question is, if we hone in on his defensiveness. So he's on the phone, he says it's nobody, and he amped himself up. Is that what happened? He amped himself up as if he was defending something?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Because, Ellen, you listen to this story, and it's not great by any means, but that's what stands out to me the most, because I've heard stuff like this before. But the defensiveness, when somebody just amps something up for no reason, like, wait, well, hey, what's that about? That's the red flag here for me.
That's the smoke to the fire.
Julissa, tell me about the connection to El Salvador, if any.
Well, the thing is, we went to high school with this girl, and there was a bunch of drama when he cheated on me with her. He hooked up with her, but there was all this
in
drama.
High school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so after that, he was like, I'm never going to talk to her again, blah, 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 all of these things, and we didn't. Like, we all graduated, whatever. We figured things out. We never talked about her again. And that's why I'm worried. I mean, it's been so long, and then all of a sudden I see that he's talking to her again.
Julissa, how long have you been engaged to him?
We've been engaged for, it's kind of a long engagement. It's been like 5 years.
Oh, why so long? Why not just do it?
I know. It's a lot of things happen sometimes, and we've kind of been putting it off. And now I feel like it's going to be put off even more because of what's happening, and I don't really know what's happening with Zulma. He's always kind of been really hesitant. Like, we always set a date, and then it gets close to the date, and then he changes his mind, and he says, oh, we don't have enough money for, whatever it is that you want. Because I've had plenty of time to kind of plan what kind of wedding I want, But, unfortunately, it's just kind of changed.
Okay. Here, I'm going to put you on hold.
Okay.
And we will come back and we'll make the phone call to her fiance and we'll find out who he sends the roses to and then where he sends them. All right?
Okay.
Julissa is on the line. She sent us an email about her fiance. She said, basically the gist is she saw her fiance had changed his Facebook status from engaged to single. And he said, well, that must be a mistake. I don't know how that happened. Mm-hmm. And then he got a phone call while they were sitting together at the table. And he kind of quickly said it in the phone, I'll call you later. And then got defensive when Julissa asked about who that was on the phone and why did he rush them off so quickly. He amped himself up and got defensive and said, stop being so jealous and stop being so crazy.
Yeah.
And you think that he's communicating with this woman in El Salvador that could be developing a relationship with him or have one with him.
Yeah. Well, what I want to know is if she's back, because I don't know if she's still there.
I see. So she's from there originally, and she has been there, but she could be back in L.A.
Yeah, she moved there 7 years ago. So, and we haven't had contact with her. At least I haven't. But I don't know if she's back for sure or if she's still over there.
And so we're clear. Your boyfriend then is your fiance now, and he cheated on you with her in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm making my notes.
Yeah, me too.
Got all this. All right, here we go. So I need, Patty's going to come into the studio here.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Her name is Zulma, and your name, obviously, Julissa.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Edgar?
This is Edgar speaking.
Edgar, good morning. My name is Patty calling from worldwideflowers.com. How are you?
I'm I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, which I can send either locally or internationally. I'm doing this. Actually, it's a service of one of its kind where we're able to ship, deliver anywhere in the world at no cost to you. And like I said, they're completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, an address, and the note. And we make sure we get them delivered either today or sometime this week, depending on the location.
So these are free, you said?
Yes, they're completely free. There's no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address. This is just
it's anonymous.
I'm doing this only for a few customers. I'm just trying to get my my Facebook page up and my Yelp page. Kind of if you can go ahead, if you could do me a favor, if you do my the delivery, all I ask is just for you to go on Yelp and or Facebook and either and do a quick comment or rate my service.
And this could be sent internationally too?
Yes, anywhere you like. At no charge. It's something new that we're trying, and hopefully it takes off.
I think I'll pass on that.
Edgar, like I said, it's all free. If you have something, locally, if you have your wife or girlfriend here, we can definitely send those to her. Or
I think I'll be fine.
I really need the help here. Like I just started the business, and I know it sounds like a little shady, but it's not. Like
but you said you had like other names and stuff. I think I'm good. I don't think I'm needing flowers, but thank you anyways.
Edgar, do you mind holding for a second?
Sure.
Okay. Jalissa?
Yeah.
Do you want us to tell him that he's on the air and ask him the question? Because otherwise, I think Patty's about to say thank you for your time and let him go.
I guess, he's on the phone. Might as well just ask him, right?
All right, let's go back, Patty. I'm going to come in. Edgar?
Hello?
Edgar, hi. It's Ryan Seacrest. I'm here with the woman from the flower shop that's on the phone with you right now. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the air. Ellen K is with me. We're on the radio. And I've got your wife, to-be, Jalissa, on the phone. And she asked us to give you a call, Edgar.
What? Jalissa, why?
Because you've been very secretive. And I guess, to be honest, I got scared to ask you straight up, but I feel like you're keeping something from me, and you're doing things behind my back. And I think Sulma's in the picture, like Sulma. I saw that you're talking to her again, and you kept that from me. You didn't tell me.
Edgar, let me just ask you, here's what your fiancé is trying to say. She sees that you're communicating with this woman, Zulma, whom I guess you guys know from high school, whom she says you cheated on your fiance, your girlfriend at the time, with this woman, and she's concerned that you've established contact.
It was
again.
a long time ago.
No, but she's concerned. She's concerned that this woman is back in your life and maybe back in L.A. So, are you communicating with her now?
Yes, but she's in El Salvador, man. Like,
are you sure?
I mean, that's what I got from our conversations.
So, Edgar, you've reestablished contact with a woman that you hooked up with in high school. Why? Why now? And what's going on?
Well, I just found her, and she was a good friend back then, and a
good friend back then, somebody that you cheated with me on, and now you're talking to them again.
But now we established, so I just
we're not established.
It's not cool, Edgar. I mean, turn the tables. What if it happened to you?
Edgar, you got to look at it from your fiance's perspective here. You've been engaged for 5 years. It's been a long engagement. Here's this woman that she clearly has an issue with. Then you're sneaking communication with her, and she's worried that she's coming back into your life, and maybe she's coming back to L.A., and maybe you're going to meet up with her, and then one thing leads to another. So we got to clear the air. What's going on?
Well, we're just messaging, and
And what's the dialogue about? What are you talking about?
Are you talking about moving her to L.A.?
He doesn't even know what to say.
Maybe just maybe help.
You're a liar.
I don't know.
right, so
Hell,
Edgar,
that's what friends do, you know.
Edgar,
Edgar.
are you planning on marrying the woman on the phone?
Well, yeah, we've been engaged for 5 years. It's gonna happen, baby.
Wow.
Then what are you doing communicating with Zuma, talking about maybe helping her out? I mean, it's not a great look, right? It's not a great look.
It's harmless though, Ryan.
Well, not really.
It's harmless,
no, it's not.
man.
Edgar, it sends the wrong. It's all wrong. It sends the wrong message. It's 5 years engagement. Now you're doing this. It just doesn't really send the right message to Julissa.
She's not even in the country. How can you cheat or do anything wrong if they're not even here?
Well, maybe the door is being open, but here's the net bottom line here is that she should be your first priority. Let's get together with her. Let's sit down and talk to her. Let's show her some of the messages going back and forth that she may have not seen and tell her why you're doing it and what's going on. Let her in on this, and maybe it's not going to be that big of a deal. But you got to have that conversation because tiptoeing around is building a problem here in your relationship. And that's where we'll leave it, Edgar. But I just think my advice to you would be to open up this book with your fiance and make sure that everybody is transparent and on the same page. And then also make her feel like it's going to happen with the two of you. You know, give her that comfort. All right. And Julissa, you should sit down and ask him every question that's on your mind face to face. Let's not be shy about this. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're going to go, but that's where we'll leave it with the two of you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. Good
Thanks.
luck.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right, bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, here's the email we got. It says, my husband has been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and iPad. He's constantly getting texts. He says he is to go run errands and doesn't tell me where he's going. And my girlfriend saw him at the gas station with another woman in his car. I asked about this. He denied it. He said it wasn't him. Every time I try and talk to him about it, he says nothing's wrong and that I'm overreacting with everything. I'm so broken. I don't think I can continue this way. I need to know what's going on with him. I'm so scared. So girlfriend thinks she's spot. We've had situations in the past where,
like maybe it wasn't him and the girlfriend thought it was.
No, it was him. It was a grocery store. Remember? There was a wife's friend who's a female saw the husband, I think, shopping for groceries or something with another woman.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Was it wine? They were buying wine. That's right. They were buying wine.
Guys are so dumb. Sorry. Not you, Ryan. Other guys are so dumb.
Let's grab Maribel here. Maribel?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Thanks for coming on. So how legit do you think this friend's story is? Do you believe her?
There's just so many things that have been adding up that I'm just terrified. Like, this is not the first thing. He's just been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and his iPad. He's getting texts all the time and then just, like, ignoring me when I asked him who he's texting. He's always saying he has to run errands, and he doesn't tell me where he's going. It just feels like everything is adding up, and I just have this horrible feeling, you know, that something is definitely going on.
The gas station. So she's sure she saw your husband at the gas station and another woman was in the car?
Yeah.
Could it be somebody he works with?
I mean, he denied it, and I'm sure it could be, but I just feel like with everything else, I'm convinced something is going on. I feel like he's like checked out, you know what I mean? Like, he's just not responding to... Did you feel that he was not responding before you heard this story about where he was? Like, you felt this already, and then you heard this story, right? Exactly.
All right. How long you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
And how many kids?
We have 3 kids.
So let's get Maribel on. Maribel, I need you to say, Ron, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, okay. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty in. Patty's going to offer him some roses. Now, we want to see who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So that will give us as much information as we can here, and then we'll have to tell him we're on.
Okay.
So be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Louis?
This is Louis.
Hi, Louis. It's Patty, and
I'm calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today. I'm choosing 5 customers today that will be getting free dozen roses at no charge, including the delivery. And like I said, you can send them to whoever you want. I have white or red roses that you can choose from. You just tell me which one you want, and they get delivered today. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address.
How did you get my number?
Well, what we do here is we get a collection of numbers from people that opt in to get promotions and coupons when they make a purchase online. So
I haven't signed up for anything.
I'm assuming you may have clicked in by accident, because sometimes that's what happens. You click, you opt in by accident when you make an online purchase, and then we get the information. But it's completely free. Like, I'm not going to charge your credit card. I actually don't have any of that information. All I have is your name, your name and your phone number.
So there's no delivery charges. There's no nothing.
Nothing at all. I don't have any sort of way to charge anything. It's just that I'm just promoting my service, and I'm hoping that I can gain a customer out of this.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
And are they? What type of roses are they?
They're red or white. You tell me which ones you prefer.
Okay, let's go. I'll go with the red ones.
Okay. And do you want them open or closed?
I have no clue what that means.
Or, do you want the rose closed, or do you want the rose partially open?
Oh, I don't know. You're a woman. What's the best way to go with this?
Let's go with closed.
We'll go closed.
Okay, great. So who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Maribel.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, I love you, and I'm sorry that I've been a little distant lately.
Okay.
Lewis, Ryan Seacrest, and Sissany on 102.7 KISS FM. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know. And we've got your wife, Maribel, on the phone. She has asked us to call you. Why are you sending the roses to her to apologize? What do you think she's feeling?
Wait.
What do you think my name is Ryan. What do you think your wife is feeling? Why are you sending the flowers to her?
I don't know what's going on right now. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, Maribel, why don't you tell your husband what's going on and what you're feeling?
I think something is going on with you. I think that I'm scared. I think you're cheating on me. I still don't believe. I think you just sent those flowers to me because you knew that I was trying to catch you in this. I think maybe you know about Ryan's roses and you knew what was happening.
No, are you serious? How many times do we have to go through this? Oh my God! I'm trying to do something nice for you, and now you're berating me on the radio.
Well, can I ask you a couple questions here, just so we can clear the air since we're here? Mm-hmm. So your wife tells us that her friend saw you at a gas station with a woman in your car when you were supposedly out running errands.
It was not me. I've said it.
And your wife addressed this with you, right? So it wasn't you at the gas station for sure.
No, it was not me. And she brings it up every single day.
Well, she brought it up to me too. This girlfriend is like, she's certain it was you. Where were you?
I was at work. I was in my company truck. I was nowhere around there.
But why have you been changing your passwords on your phone, your iPad?
Because for one, she doesn't need to be going through my phone. It's my work phone. I have a lot of sensitive information on there, and you know what? I'm allowed to have some sort of privacy.
What do you do for work?
I work for the company. I work for the water company.
And what's sensitive there? Addresses?
Well, addresses and people's numbers and account information.
Got it. So just so we're completely clear, are you cheating on your wife?
I am not cheating on my wife.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated on my wife.
Then we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. Maribel, we're good. I mean, you need to go back and talk to your friend here because apparently she's seen the wrong guy.
He just seems so checked out, though. I don't know. He seems like he doesn't. I don't know.
We've been together for 17 years. 17 years. We have 3 wonderful children. And the fact that you're throwing me on the radio, this is...
Yeah, because our kids are starting to ask. Our kids are like, "Why is mommy so sad all the time?" And it's because you're ignoring me and you're being
because I'm
sketchy.
working to support us. I have to the load of everything for the whole entire family. Everything's on me.
But that doesn't mean you have to check out. I mean, it's really starting to affect me. Like, I'm not sleeping. I feel like I'm just distraught all the time. The kids see it. It's just not good for any of us that I feel this way. And I just feel like you're not being truthful.
The kids don't see this.
All right, listen, you guys need to talk about your communication in your relationship. We're going to let you do that off the air, okay?
Okay.
And Maribel, thank you for reaching out, and good luck to the two of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right. I mean, it sounds like maybe he's a little checked out. I don't believe he's cheating.
They just have to communicate. It looks like they need a night out or something.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've got to take the guy for his word there.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Look at you. You didn't get overheated with this one.
Nope.
You're good.
No. It's time for Ryan's Roses here. So this is a public service. If you've never heard this before, go the whole way through. You'll see what we're doing and why it is a public service event. It's from Rachel in Dana Point. She's worried that her husband is cheating on her. She says, I've recently noticed my husband tagged someone in a few of his photos, but there was no one in the photos. So I looked at the person. It's a very attractive woman with a private account. I think he's sending signals. I went into his DM. All right, let me get her.
Wow.
Where's Rachel? Rachel, good morning. So you went into your husband's DM. What did you find in there?
Oh, well, nothing good. I was looking at his account, like I was scrolling through, and I noticed that he tagged someone in his photos, but there was no person in, like it was a picture of a place. So I sort of looked around, and the account was private. So I had to go into my husband's account to kind of look at what was being tagged, and it turns out it's this really attractive woman, and I'm really worried. She didn't, like, her name didn't appear, you know, like sometimes it's a name and sometimes it's something weird, and so she didn't have a name attached to it. And anyway, when I looked through it, I noticed that the places that she'd posted from were also places that he had posted from on his account, and I'm really worried. I'm really worried about this.
Did you feel like your relationship was suffering before you discovered all this? Did you feel like things were disconnected?
No, we're newlyweds.
You
I mean,
felt
we've
like all
only
was
been
good,
married
and
a year.
Yeah.
A year, like a little over a year now. And I mean, we're still in that sort of honeymoon phase, so that's why I don't understand what this is all about. We've always been really open with each other.
Hold on. Can you hold on? Rachel and Dana Point on the line. We're about to call her husband of only a year and a few months, who she already thinks is cheating on her. How long have you been with him before marriage?
We dated for a year prior to getting married. He's such a good guy. I love him. This is what I don't understand about this.
But you've seen that they have been in the same places.
Right. Where are these places?
Like on Instagram, they're in the same places.
Are they in town around here, or are they like out of town?
Well, they're within the sort of like the Southern California area, like Ventura, Riverside.
But they're not
here in
pictures
Los
together.
Angeles.
They're just pictures in the same location.
Of like a scenic picture.
Yeah, a scenic picture of like a beautiful place, and they coincide.
Right, but we can make the phone call to find out more, but something's definitely going on. It's too coincidental.
Well, that's it. Something about this just doesn't feel right.
Plus, he's tagging her.
I know, that's what's weird to me.
That is strange.
Well,
Like he wants to get caught.
Let's call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. We're going to call him now. Sisney is going to offer him roses. Then she's going to try and find out who he wants to send them to and what message he wants to put on the card. What's the name of this other woman?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what her name is.
All right.
Here we go. Stay very quiet.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
Yeah, this is Adam.
Hi, Adam. My name is Willa. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Fine, thank you.
So we're right on PCH right here in Dana Point, new to the area. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for anybody that lives around here, local residents, to send free roses to anybody that they like today. They are free. I don't need anything from you, any credit card info or anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. And we can just start with the name of the person you'd like to send the roses to.
Yeah, how about, you know what? Linda.
Linda.
Yeah, Linda.
And what would you like to put on the card? Well, actually, we have a bunch of different options that you can choose from. We have congratulations, thank yous, I'm sorry cards, I love you cards. We have romantic cards that have hearts on them.
You know what? No, she'll know.
So just to Linda? Love
Just to Linda,
Adam?
yeah.
Would you like me to write love Adam?
Okay.
Adam, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Rachel, on the line. How long have you been cheating on your wife with Linda?
We know.
Wait, what?
How long have you been cheating on your wife with Linda?
Adam, I'm devastated. Who is Linda?
Honey, Linda's my cousin.
You do not have a cousin named Linda.
She's my cousin. Okay, she's technically not my cousin, but like her family grew up in the same street as me, and like our families were like really close. Like
Adam,
we basically grew up like.
Just to save you a little wind, we have been looking at the Instagram account of Linda's.
Yeah, we have all the evidence.
And you guys are in the same place, the same time, and you're tagging her photos. So we now know.
Why are you sending her flowers?
I'm just trying to be friendly. Like I said, she's a close family friend. I'm just trying to be friendly.
Flowers
that's all.
without a note?
Red roses and love Adam?
It's like I still family members love each other. Why can't
I think you're loving a little too much.
Yeah, you're not family.
We think you're being too friendly. We're afraid you're being a little too friendly. You know, that's the issue. Look, Adam, if you're cheating on your wife, now's the time to tell her while we're all here.
I am not cheating like this. You know, I'm just being ganged up on. I'm not cheating.
Not ganged up on at all. This is just me, Sissany, Tanya, and your wife asking you if you're cheating on her.
I can't believe this. I mean,
Rachel,
if
I
you
would
wanted
not
to be
cheat
with
on
somebody
you.
else, why did you even marry me?
Mm-hmm.
What are you I love you, Rachel.
Why are you tagging another woman's photographs? Why are you in the same place?
Yes.
Come on, Adam, please. Let's just be transparent right here in this moment.
I did not. If we were in the same place, I was just.
I cannot believe you did this, Adam.
Adam,
Oh my God.
Adam, you've been married a year and a half. You have the chance to send flowers, roses to somebody. You decide not to send them to your wife. It's a problem.
A big problem.
Did you think we wouldn't know?
She would.
And you're tagging her photos, dude. Are you trying to get caught?
I can't believe it.
You're trying to get caught. Is that what it is?
I'm not. No. What are you talking about? Get caught for what? I'm just, like I said, there's a close family friend, and I'm just trying to be friendly. Rachel, listen.
If you were just
Rachel,
trying to be
listen.
friendly, why didn't you invite her over to our house? Why didn't we have her for dinner?
Because I was afraid I'd get this kind of response.
Oh, come on. I've lost interest now in you, Adam.
I can't.
Adam, we understand that you're trying to cover it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, I'm going to let you take this up with your husband. I think you have all the information you need, okay?
Thank you.
I wish you good luck.
I love you, Rachel.
Oh, please.
And on that note, oh, please, exactly. I'm uninterested. Ryan's Roses, a public service on 102.7 Kiss FM. Here is the email we got. Dear Ryan and Sis, my husband changed our Valentine's Day plans. He no longer wants to go out on Valentine's Day. He wants to go out this weekend instead, and now suddenly he has to work late tomorrow. I'm worried that he's spending the day with someone else, or maybe he just doesn't love me anymore.
Oh.
That's cruel.
Well, he could be working. Things change.
Now, okay, maybe. All right, before I opine, let's get Caroline. Caroline, good morning in Long Beach. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
What does he do for work, your husband?
He's in finance.
And is it likely, does he often have to stay late at work?
I mean, it's not too uncommon, but it just sounds kind of fishy being that it's Valentine's Day.
I'm just telling you, Valentine's Day, Halloween, like, people don't make you have a deadline on those two nights, okay?
Right.
It's just not nice. And so I don't buy it. I don't like it. I do approve of pushing the celebration into Friday or Saturday.
Right.
But you still can't not be around or have some sort of presence on Valentine's Day.
Maybe he'll do something in the morning before he goes to work.
But this was unexpected at the last minute. All right. So is there any, did you feel like your relationship was not totally going well or strong going into this issue?
No, I mean, everything felt okay. I mean, you always have ups and downs, especially when we've been married for, nearly 4 years. But I never really suspected anything. But when he canceled so last minute like that, I'm convinced that he's got to have somebody else he's spending the day with, or maybe not even going into work. Or maybe
that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard too. On Valentine's Day, you're going to go out with somebody that's not your wife? And that's just moronic.
I know.
All right. Caroline, hang on for 1 second. I just want to call him. If nothing else, let's try and find out what he's doing tomorrow night. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
This, if he's doing something wrong, either he wants to get caught or he's just not paying attention. Caroline's on the line, married 4 years. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Her husband cancels last minute, says, hey, I got to work. Let's celebrate this weekend.
Right.
She thinks that it's because he has to be with somebody else. Now, if you're two-timing on Valentine's Day, you got a real problem. Yeah. Right? Because
totally.
each person's going to expect you to be with them on that day.
Mm-hmm.
So Caroline is trying to smoke it out. So Caroline, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
It's Valentine's Day. I mean, this should be easy. He's going to want to send them immediately, I'm sure, to you, his wife. Want to find out what he puts on the card to you. And then we go from there, okay? Just stay quiet. You'll be able to hear everything. Just try and stay quiet so we can get as much information as possible.
Okay.
What do you think?
I feel like he should send these flowers to his wife because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but what do you think's going on?
I don't know enough.
I do. All right, let's go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike?
Yeah, this is Mike.
Hi, my name is Marissa. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a local flower shop here in Long Beach. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling because we're giving away free roses for Valentine's Day. Just trying to promote our delivery service. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds good. Do I have to give you a credit card or anything? Or?
No, I don't need any credit card information, any billing information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a quick little note on there. Do you have a Valentine for tomorrow?
I do.
Nice. Okay, so what's her name?
I'm going to send them to Andrea.
Andrea.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, I think maybe something like these are for you because without you, I don't have a Valentine.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Caroline, on the phone. She's concerned that you canceled last minute for Valentine's Day, and clearly you've sent roses to someone else. Who's Andrea?
What? Why? Hold on. Why?
My mom.
What?
Flowers to my mom.
Caroline, Andrea's your mother?
Yes, she
he's sending flowers to my mom. Oh my God, that is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me.
God.
So
Wait
it's
a minute.
good.
I thought she was crying.
Caroline,
She's crying too. Are you crying?
Oh my God. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just, Mike, I was so convinced you were cheating on me, and now you're sending flowers to my mom, and I love you so much.
What is going on right now?
Why are you sending flowers to her mom?
Well, my father-in-law had passed away this last year. I don't know, she's been feeling low. I thought it was something nice I could do. It seemed like I already had a plan for us, so I thought I would just send her some flowers.
Wow.
Well, that's Mike, that's very sweet. That's what did the card say? The card
it said, these are for you. Without you, I don't have a Valentine.
I mean,
so
that's the most adorable thing ever, and now that it makes sense.
I have a question.
That's very sweet. What's the question?
The question is, why isn't your wife your Valentine?
By the way, he just did the double bet. Double better. That's a double better.
I'm just asking.
Boo!
Don't boo me. How is it that your wife is not your Valentine?
Mike is the text, but you look up romantic in the whatever you're looking it up in, and Mike is there.
Okay.
Mike just sent flowers saying, you created the love of my life. You are the creator.
Oh, now I get it.
He's saying basically...
Sorry, guys, my mind is twisted.
He's saying you made my Valentine. Thank you.
Without the mom,
By
he
the way,
doesn't have a Valentine. Now I get
Caroline, you have a good one in Mike.
Oh my God, he's so great.
Mike, you're literally, I would love to have you back sometime. Caroline, congratulations. You found a good man. Enjoy whatever you're going to enjoy with him on whatever day you're celebrating, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to let you guys go because we're bad people.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.
Bye.
So, you know what's cool? First of all, we're awful. Yeah. I mean, we totally suck for that. And Caroline, I thought she was a mess crying because I don't know what I thought.
I didn't know what I thought either. I thought she was my mind went to he was cheating on her with his mom.
But you're so cynical. He actually did the sweetest thing
I
ever,
know.
which reminds me, note from Mike's book, send flowers to... Okay. You know what we did? We double screwed him up. He's, of course, doing something for her tomorrow night.
Yeah.
He's making up a story that he's got to work.
Mm-hmm. He's going to surprise her.
It's time for Ryan's Roses, a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you don't know what to do, you're between a rock and a hard place, this is the segment we try and give you peace of mind. Danielle, how are you?
Hey, hi, I'm okay.
Well, thank you for writing to us. I don't know if we've done one like this before. You notice a large amount of money missing from your husband's 401k?
That's correct.
How much?
Well, put it this way. Last year we had close to 50,000.
Yeah.
And right now we have 15,000.
Wow. So it just it vanished without explanation, huh?
Yeah.
Did you talk to your husband about it?
Yeah, I did. I confronted him. Because
What did he say about that?
Well, he says that he thinks they made a mistake. That, he said he was going to give them a call. He was going to find out that
somehow $35,000 just disappeared?
Yeah, that's all he's saying.
Was he upset about it? You think
not really.
you know what I mean? Says he'd be emotional about that. I'd be really irked about that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But he just seemed really cagey, and he just changed the subject. And
he's trying to cover something up.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
So you feel, based on what I read here, you feel like he's leading a double life?
I think so. Yeah, because it's just I know he's saying this to me, and he's just lying to my face because my heart just keeps going to it. Just keeps thinking, where is that money? We had 50,000 last year, 15 now. I mean, it's just weird. And I've been with him for 8 years.
Do you have a hunch? Do you have a hunch about who it might be?
I have no clue.
Wow. So was it a mistake, or is he leading a double life? That's the question. Something doesn't feel right to me. How about you, Cicely?
No way. That doesn't just happen. You don't lose whatever.
It's $35,000.
I couldn't do the math.
You might drop a penny.
Yeah.
Or maybe I can't find a quarter for the Coke machine, but
Right.
$35,000?
And he was so nonchalant about it, too. He's like, oh, it's probably an error. I'll call tomorrow. Like, I would be freaking out.
How long you been married?
8 years.
Kids?
Yeah. 2.
Okay. All right. 8 years. Kids, 2. I'm just making notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to call him next, okay? And we're going to get him on the phone.
Okay.
Danielle, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, I give you permission to call on Kiss FM. My husband.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Steve?
Yeah, this is Steve. Max is calling.
Hi, Steve. My name is Julia. I'm actually calling from Sweet Buds and Roses. We're a new flower shop here in Cerritos. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm just calling because we're doing a promotion this week, and we're giving out free flowers. You've actually been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We can get them out by lunchtime, and they're absolutely free.
I don't remember entering anything for any of the free roses. I don't.
Oh, that's, we get all of our information. You might have purchased something on the internet in the past 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers, and that's how we get all of our from our database.
Oh, okay.
I don't need any credit card information from you. They're absolutely free. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get them out this afternoon. And if you like them, just, refer us to friends and family. We're just trying to get the word out about our new flower shop.
I appreciate it, but I think I'm going to have to pass on that.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, they're absolutely free. You can don't you have like a girlfriend or a wife you can send them to?
I'm not okay with kind of just throwing any kind of information over to anybody that I'm not 100% sure of. I appreciate it though.
Well, we're new in town. We're called Sweet Buds and Roses. You can drive. We're actually right off the 605 here in Cerritos. I can give you our address if you want to come by. You can actually pick them out yourself.
No, I really appreciate it, but I'm gonna have to pass. I'm not. I'm okay.
Hey, Steve, this is her colleague who works at the same shop. We're just curious. We're looking at your file. We're wondering why your 401k went from $50,000 down to $15,000. It seems surprising.
What? Wait.
Well, we have a file on you, and I just noticed here, it stood out to me that you have a 401k, but it went from $50,000 to $15,000 suddenly. That seems strange. Is everything okay?
I'm a little curious how a rose shop has my personal banking information.
We're part of a new generation. By the way, for training purposes, you're on the air. You're on the radio right now. We just started. We've got a lot of high-tech data. We have a lot of data, and one of the things that we spotted was your 401k. It disappeared, $50,000 down to $15,000.
Yeah, did you get that checked out?
What happened?
Whoa, wait. This is I'm on the radio with this?
That's correct.
I'm not okay with my 401k info or anything. That's my personal info.
Your wife is on the line, too.
What?
Danielle.
Wait, what's going on here, Danny?
I mean, I just want to know where that money went.
Wait, so you call a radio station?
Yeah,
or
but that's not the point.
Steve,
she thinks you're leading a double life. Are you seeing another woman, Steve?
No, I'm not seeing.
So where'd the cash
woman.
go? So where'd it go, bro? Where'd the money go?
Where'd
the money go?
It helped to pay a friend. What does it matter?
It helped to pay a friend. What service did that friend provide?
I don't think it's really anybody's business to be out there. It was something that I did for a friend, and it was surgery that they had to get, and I wanted to help them out.
Was this friend a female?
Yes.
What kind of procedure did she have?
Damn it!
Was there an augmentation?
Yes. It was a boob job. Okay.
What?
It was a boob job. There.
So just so we're clear, and your wife is dropped. Her phone dropped. So you bought another woman breasts and didn't tell your wife? You can't do that, Steve. That's not the way it works.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's my money, and it was something
You cannot buy another woman breasts when you're married.
It's not your money when you're married.
Steve, how could you possibly think that that's okay? This is your 401k money. You don't buy. I got a lot of friends.
We have a lot of.
You don't buy another woman when you're married. You don't buy another woman breasts.
I don't have a problem with it. I did not have a problem with it. It's like,
bro, your wife, if she were on, can we get? Did she drop? What did she go over the hill? I got to get his wife back, Danielle. Let's get her. She's going to go nuts right now. Steve, how can you possibly, in your own head, justify buying boobs for another woman when you're married?
I did it for a friend.
Why did you do it?
It was something.
To your benefit. To your benefit.
Is your wife friends with her as well?
Are you going to see these boobs a lot? It's not to your benefit. So you buy breasts for another woman that you will not benefit from. I don't buy it at all.
No way. And does your wife know her?
My wife knows her, yeah.
All right.
Oh, so then why not tell her?
Your wife is back. Danielle?
Hi.
So we just found out your husband bought boobs for another woman.
What?
Yes, I'm telling you.
Wait.
$35,000 worth of breasts.
You paid, not Samantha. Did you pay for Samantha's boob job?
It was something that I did for a friend.
Who's Samantha?
Samantha is an old friend of mine. And Danny
Oh my
knows
God.
her.
Are you sleeping with her?
No.
Let me tell you something, Steve. If you and I were married and you bought boobs for someone else, I'd be very upset.
If you bought anything for someone else with that amount of money.
Well, life or death surgery, I'd be okay with. But if you bought another woman boob, and Steve, you and I have been married, right? And we do what we do.
8 years, 2 kids.
We've been together 8 years, Steve, you and I. And you go and you buy boobs for Tanya, it would bother me.
And then you lied to me about it. You tried to make me sound like I'm crazy.
Steve.
You and I, Danny, you and I will talk about this, but you and I will talk about
you and I will talk about this, Steve. We will all talk about it.
This isn't something that I need to express with a road shop or a radio or whatever.
You do, Steve. I'm going to let you go, but Danielle, I need you to call me back this week and let me know what's going on here, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
You cannot buy boobs for another woman if you're married.
No.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is the way this will work. We're about to get into the public service of this Ryan's Roses. And afterwards, we will clear the phone lines if you want to talk about it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, out of Sherman Oaks, my husband has been cheating. At least emotionally. I want to know if he's cheating physically as well. One of his best friends is a woman, which has been fine. She was a groomsman in our wedding, and they've always had a very close relationship. They confide in each other. Well, this woman, she recently entered a long-term relationship, and he has been there for her. But something feels different this time. Maybe I've watched too many romantic comedies in my life, but I feel like they've finally fallen for each other. So almost as if the best friend's now available, and the husband's falling for the best friend. Not great. So, Layla, I will say that we have done 4,000 of these Ryan's Roses, and I would trust your gut on this. I hate to say it, but I think your gut on this is probably right because you know him, you know her, you know that you feel already that he's emotionally not with you, and I think that you're probably right, but we want to make the call. Is there anything else we need to know about this woman? They have been platonic friends, you say, for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, they've known each other forever. She was like a groomsman in our wedding on his side. So I know they have a
And you were cool.
Friendship.
You were cool.
Yeah, I wanted to, if she's important to him, I want her to know that she's also important to me. And I want to make sure that she feels it was important that he knew that I trusted him.
Do you ever hang out with her one-on-one? Do you guys text each other?
No, we never really had that kind of a friendship. And it's also, he's just always going to be his friend, not my friend, but I wanted her to feel comfortable.
Do you think that maybe because she's now single, this connection has gone farther? Is that what you're worried about?
That is the thing. That's something that caused it just felt like a shift was when she got single. And I know, they help each other out emotionally, but it's just the fact that it's a romantic relationship that she's recovering from, and filling that void, it just makes me nervous because he is a really caring person, and I could just see that turning. I'm worried that something bad's happened.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll come back and make the call. He's cheating. If she feels this, she's right. I just seen this so many times.
It's just so weird to me that she's not close with that woman. You know what I mean?
It's making sense. Let's come back. All right. We are making this call now. Layla, Sherman Oaks, she's got a husband who's got a woman as a best friend. And this woman broke up with her boyfriend. And her husband has been the shoulder to cry on. And she thinks for sure her husband's emotionally connected to this best friend woman. This woman was in the wedding as a groomsman, by the way. That's how close her husband and this woman are.
Mm-hmm.
And she senses that he's for sure emotionally. And she's worried that he's acting different now that she's single. It's more than that. And I think she's probably right.
Well, let's see. We don't know.
So here's what we're going to do. We'll put her on the air, and you know what to ask. And then we're going to make the call to her husband. So, Layla, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to make this call. Sissany is actually going to offer him some roses. And we want to see his reaction to who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So bear with us. Don't say anything until we tell him that his voice is being broadcast on the radio. And that's when we should all come in. So good luck, and here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, David. My name is Candace. I'm calling from Candy's Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Sherman Oaks on Ventura. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. What's going on?
Well, the reason I'm calling is because we have a wonderful promotion that we're doing right now. I would love to offer this to you. It's absolutely free. I don't need credit card info or billing info, anything like that from you. It's a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they would receive them by lunchtime today.
Okay. Is this from like a win or something? Did I win something?
No, we're just doing a promotion where like once a week we pick somebody to give out free roses to, and you can just send them to anybody that you'd like, and you can put a note on there as well. They're free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. And you said you don't need a credit card or anything? Just
Nothing.
the name?
Just the name of. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah. Okay. Her name's Veronica.
Veronica.
Yeah. Normal spelling.
Yeah, that's my mother-in-law's name.
Can I put a note on there?
Yeah, let's put a note on there.
Just put. We'll get through this.
We'll get through this.
Yeah. We'll get through this. We will get through this.
We will get through this. Okay.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest. I have your wife, Layla, on the phone. Layla, is Veronica the name of this best friend?
Yeah, it is.
David, David, just your wife will explain later, but she's reached out to us because she thinks that you are cheating on her with your friend Veronica. True?
Wait. What is this? What's going on?
Layla, ask him.
Are you cheating on me with Veronica?
What? No, Layla. What are you?
Then why are you sending her flowers? I know you're close, but something's changed, and I need to know.
Nothing has changed. She just got out of a very, very, very tough relationship. So what does it matter? Like, I mean, I've always been there for her, you know. So why is this an issue now? I don't get, because it sounds like you're making a big deal out of this, and I need to know, like, what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on. It's just intuition. It's my gut. My gut is telling me that something weird is going on, and you're sending her these flowers, and I know that she's going through a hard time. But like, also, I'm your wife, and like, maybe you should think about having even like hesitated and thought about sending them to the woman that you are going to spend your life with.
So you want me to send you flowers too? I mean, she's going through something really hard right now. Why?